Hello, it's CraftyRia and welcome to another video. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you found me. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm glad you're back. If you haven't yet clicked that subscribe button down there, please do so. I would love it if you did. And also click on the bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Today is card sketch number 21. I cannot believe we have 21 card sketches already. I try to bring you one once a week on Mondays. This is the card sketch I went ahead and put together for today. Just basic and simple. And as always, I will do a recycled Christmas card and a regular card with it. So I will zoom out so I have all of this room to work. So for the Christmas card, I have decided to use this really cute snowman. This came in the package of cards that was sent to me from Ireland. Isn't that adorable? Janet sent me a beautiful package of cards. It's a few videos back when I opened some Happy Mail, and I just thought this snowman with the purple would be really cute since purple is my favorite color. And it was already cut just like this. It was in a small card like this hiding in the envelope. So I thought that would be really, really cute to use. And I went ahead and based this card sketch around this, just kind of cheated a little bit. So that's how it's going to look like on the card base. And to go with that, I'm going to use a regular card base. I always do my card sketches with the regular A2 size, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You can adjust it for any size that you like. These measurements are not written in stone or anything. This is just to kind of give you an idea, no matter what kind of paper you're using, just kind of gives you an idea of what you can do with it. And then I decided for this background piece that I would use some of this beautiful purple glitter paper that I got from BB Crafts and also from L Beads. I have some videos going back that feature this paper. This is gorgeous, gorgeous cardstock. It does not have any glitter fallout at all. It does have a texture to it. You can feel the roughness of the glitter, but it does not have any glitter fallout in case you're worried about that. So you can have beautiful glitter on your paper without any mess at all. And it's a really heavyweight cardstock. It's very nice. So I thought I would cut this strip out of this purple because I think it matches that card really, really well. So I'll start by cutting the strip, and I was smart this time and I wrote my measurements on here. I made this strip 2 inches by 5 inches just to be easy. You don't have to cut it that same size. You can do it however you like. And I already trimmed off this edge of the paper, so I had a nice clean edge. Some of the corners kind of got a little bit beat up in the package. I did write to them and tell them, and they gave me a product credit. Their customer service is excellent. But since I don't usually use the whole sheet, I'm really not that concerned about it, but I did want them to know. Let me trim that side. It looks like it's not sitting even in my paper trimmer, so I may not have cut it even. And then I will take this and measure it to the 2-inch line. And cut it down to 2 inches. And I'm going to trim that little edge off right there, just so it has a clean edge. And I'll do by 5 inches. So I do have that little strip. I ordered this paper first from BB Craft and then again from L Beads because I wanted to compare the two, and they're both exactly the same. In fact, the L Beads package said BB Crafts on it, so it is the exact same package. So this card will be super easy. Just have our strip going down there and then our focal image on there. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and adhere it. My card base is this silver metallic paper. There you go. You can kind of see it has a little bit of a sheen to it. I got that at Ollie's Outlet a long time ago, over a year ago. I got it to make the 50th wedding anniversary book for my in-laws. And I got that, and I also got kind of a pearl color. So I'm just going to go ahead and line this up, just so it's kind of even on all three sides there. And then for this, I'm just going to raise it up on a little bit of foam tape just to give it some dimension. I got out my really narrow foam tape. I shouldn't say narrow. It is not very thick. It is a 1/16 of an inch thick. And this way I can add more embellishments or add something to the inside of the card, and it won't take up too much thickness. So I can mail it with a regular stamp. I send out about 100 Christmas cards, so I try to not have to use extra postage on them. Otherwise, I probably couldn't afford to send out 100 Christmas cards. I belong to a group, the Carnival Cruise group, and we have a Christmas card exchange. And I was also thinking about doing a Christmas card exchange in my Create with CraftyRia Facebook group, and then also maybe here on my channel, but more about that later. I think that would be kind of fun. So I'm just going to center that just like that. I kind of like how the part of the purple blends in because I think it causes the snowman to pop just a little bit. So I chose not to mat it on anything. And then Linda said I wasn't using enough bling. So Linda, this is for you. I'm going to get my bling box out. Here is my bling box. She was missing my bling. And you know what? I'm missing my bling too. I think I'm going to put some blue bling on his buttons. I don't know if it's a him, but I call it a him. He might be just a gender neutral snowman. I don't know. Snow person then it would be. I stuck all of my blue bling in the one package to try to neaten up my bling box. There we go. I have the two. This large bling is from the Dollar Tree. It is, I think it's 5 millimeters. Let's see if the package says. It is by Jot. It doesn't have the size, but it is from the Dollar Tree, and they have it in various colors. Gold, green, red, blue, pink, clear, or, you know, silver. And see, I have a hard time getting it back in, so I'm just going to set that over there. And I think I want a little something down here, which of course will be, guess what? Bling. I have these blings. These are kind of a holographic bling. I may have gotten that at the Dollar Tree. I could put some down there, like 3. I also have... and 3 only because, you know, I like an odd number of things. I also have this lavender bling, but it's small. I think I'm just going to go with this. I don't have any big purple bling. And what's nice about this bling, it's on the adhesive, and you can stretch it a little bit to make each one just a little bit further apart. I'm going to turn this upside down and put the first one down. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to pull on the adhesive a little bit and then stick the second one down and pull on that third one a little bit, just so they are a little farther apart. I'm going to just gently lay this over top of it or next to it. As you can see, the bottom strand is a little bit further apart. The adhesive stretches a little bit. Now I hope I can get these off. There we go. Yes. So you can space them out just a little bit more without having to tear them apart and line them up again. So I also want to look at this and decide, see if I want to put one in each of these corners. I might do that. I like that. Since we have the little circle cutouts. If you want to achieve this look, this card came like this with these little cutouts. You can just use a circle punch and punch the corners, and you can get those little cutouts. I think that's kind of cute, adding a little bling in each corner and then a little bit there at the bottom, some blue bling there. And I'm going to call that card done. I think it's really pretty the way it is, and I'll leave it. I'm going to move my bling box out of the way. And I'm going to get my next card out. I have this kit, not including this purple, from Echo Park. It is one of the fall kits. And let me see what it's called. It is Celebrate Autumn. This is the cover sheet for that collection. It's a 12 by 12 collection. It has all of those gorgeous papers. I've made a few cards already with them. And it has this sheet of stickers. And I had a second sheet of these stickers that I had gotten in a mystery box in the past. And I just keep them in this. I have a whole wall, literally a wall full of these 12 by 12 Sterilite drawers, plastic drawers, and I use them to store my papers, and I just put my whole fall collection in here. It has all of these cute cut-aparts and punch-outs. I don't think the punch-outs came with it. That may have come in a one of the mystery boxes. And Echo Park Outlet is right now, as of the time that I'm filming this on Sunday, September 12th, 13th, they have their mystery boxes for $50 with free shipping. So if you're interested, you might want to head over to Echo Park Outlet and check it out. I have no affiliate with them, nothing like that. I don't make any commission on it, but I just wanted to let you know I ordered one because, well, you know, I'm addicted to that kind of thing. I told my husband it's for my YouTube channel. Anyway, I have these, this is a different collection. It's Hello Fall, these decorative bows. This came in my last mystery box that I ordered, and I just stuck them in here because they go so well. A lot of their papers in the different packs you can mix and match. And if you are in my Patreon and you were signed up for either the card kit or the Happy Mail this month, it features items from this. The majority of the items are from one of my fall collections from Echo Park. As you can see, I've already cut into this sticker sheet, and I sent some of these stickers as well as some of the other papers and things. I try to keep it, my card kit and my Happy Mail, kind of in a theme that I use on my videos, so you can craft along with me if you want. Of course, there's other items that may not be in my videos, but I try to keep the items pretty much the same as much as possible. So I'm going to set this aside, and here is what I picked for the card sketch. I picked this cut apart because I can cut this part off and use it on that square with a mat. As you can see, it's a little smaller than the square, so I thought that would be really cute because these are not the cutouts, none of them are really square except for that piece. So that's why I chose that. Regular white card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I picked this piece as my pattern paper for this strip going down the side. I think it goes cute with the squirrel, since he's holding an acorn that looks pretty similar to the acorns that are on this paper. And then I thought this scrap piece of the glitter paper from BB Crafts would be really great to mat him on, and it goes really well with that. So that's what I'm going to do there. First, I'm going to trim him down, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera, there's just a little bit of a strip of red up here from whatever piece was against it when I cut them out. So I'm going to trim that off. Just take a very little bit of a sliver off the top, and then I'm going to turn it this way and trim off this Autumn Blessings. I'm going to make 2 cuts. One to have that Autumn Blessings come off cleanly without any of the other print on it, so I can reuse it. And then my second cut is to cut that line off. So we have that. And then I'm going to cut my paper, my glitter paper, to be 3 1/4 inch square to go on this. So I'm going to just cut it this way up 3 1/4. Actually, I'm going to take this edge of it, the sliver of the edge off. It has a little mark on it. And then I'm going to go to 3 1/4. And then cut again at 3 1/4. So I have the square piece there, and I will set this aside. I'm going to just kind of look at him and see. There's a lot of room at the top and the bottom, but not a lot left to right. So I'm just going to trim off a little bit of this edge just so he's centered in that square a little bit more. Let's see what he measures this way. He measures 2 5/8. So I'm going to trim him down to 2 5/8 the other way by taking a little bit off of each side. So that way he fits in there and he's lined up pretty evenly. There we go. And then I'm going to cut this strip down to 2 inches by 5. And I think this edge, this side here, is a little more interesting. It has some of the blues and some brighter colors over here. So I'm going to focus on that edge. So I'm going to cut it at 2 inches. And then I'm going to cut it by 5. And then that's how it will line up. Okay, very good, very good. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. And then I will adhere him to that glitter paper. And since the glitter paper has a texture and the tape may not adhere to it as good as I would like, I'm just going to put a little bit of Elmer's Glue All right on this, just so it has a little more surface area to cling to. That glue will get down into the little crevices and it will hold this paper down quite nicely. And I'm going to make sure I smush it down really good so that glue spreads out. And then we have that. I think that looks really, really cute. And I'm going to raise him up on the same glue foam tape as Bill from Tracy and Bill Mindless Crafting. He would call it humpers. You call it whatever you like. I usually just call it foam tape. There we go. He's so cute. And I need something, I think, for that corner down there. I think that's going to be too big, even if I trim it down. So let me look at my sticker pack, see if I have a couple little stickers, an acorn or something. I have some of these little leaves. I don't have an acorn sticker. There was one there. I used it. Let me get my other sticker pack and see if I like it. Since he has an acorn in his hand, there's an acorn here that I think I'm going to go ahead and just put down in the corner to kind of match his acorn. And let me see if I could put a couple leaves around it. This green leaf. Just kind of like that. And then this smaller yellow leaf. I'm going to put just, where'd it go? There it is. Just like that. I'm going to put a little leaf down here too, just to kind of add to it. There we go. So we have the little acorn down there and the cute little squirrel. And then I could always put this on the inside if I wanted to. I'm not sure. I usually leave the insides blank because then I can either add something to it, or I can just write a note or something in that. I like to leave them as a note card because I'm not really sure what I want to use it for. And the same thing with the Christmas card. I don't have a sentiment picked out for the inside, but I can always stick one there, or I can use one of my stamps. Actually, I do have this. It says Happy Christmas and all the best wishes for the year ahead. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick that on the inside of that card, and then that will be done. I have this scrap of purple, and I think that will go perfectly. Let me trim this piece up a little bit. It has that white edge. So I'm going to just put some tape on the back of this along with a little bit of glitter. Not glitter. I don't know what I'm talking about. Glue, Elmer's Glue All. That way it holds to the glitter paper a little bit better. I really do think the tape would work fine by itself, but I like to be extra cautious. I had this on my desk. It didn't make it to my card scraps box yet. So, there we go. I saved myself some work. And that looks super pretty on the inside against that glitter paper. Excellent. So we have 2 cards done with this sketch number 21. I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for checking out my video and watching. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider clicking that subscribe button down at the bottom. Head on over to my Facebook group, Create with CraftyRia. I always post my card sketches over there, and a lot of us share our work. And I get a lot of ideas from what everybody else posts over there as well. So thanks again for watching. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.